Former President Trump acquitted by the U.S. Senate last weekend in his impeachment trial, but he could still face potential criminal cases with his actions under scrutiny here in Georgia. Today, Joe Hankey sat down with Fulton County's new district attorney, Fani Willis, to talk about her office's investigation into the 2020 presidential election and now that infamous call.
So on my first day in office, this was the breaking news story. After the first day, we didn't move at that time.
As Fani Willis officially became Fulton County's district attorney, a phone call between then-President Donald Trump and Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger became public.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have.
Raffensperger took the call from within Fulton County, where the state capitol sits. Willis says with time she determined only her office, with jurisdiction over Fulton County, is suited to investigate.
It has come to the attention of the office that, the other offices or jurisdictions that could investigate that matter all have conflict.
Willis, though, is not naming names. She says she cannot say whether an individual, specifically Trump or his supporters, are under investigation. Simply, she is looking into specific events, will go where the investigation leads them, and will act if she feels a crime was committed.
Obviously, it's been reported around the world, that phone call, and so we have said, yes, that is part of the investigation, but we're not narrowing it to that.
Last week, Willis sent these letters to Governor Brian Kemp, Secretary Raffensperger, and other top Georgia officials, letting them know of the investigation and, quote, "At this time, we have no reason to believe that any Georgia official is a target of this investigation." The letter also instructs them to preserve any evidence that otherwise in normal business might not be saved.
Knowing that we are going to formally come and ask for them. And so no negative inference should be drawn on any suspected actions of those persons.
And Willis tells me her office will go where this investigation takes them. At this time, she has no expectation that she can share of a timeline of when the investigation might be resolved or any specific charges that may be filed, if any are, as a result of the investigation. The next grand jury for Fulton County does convene in March, and at that time, as part of her investigation, she could file grand jury subpoenas if needed.